Get your tea ready because we are going into the rabbit hole like we never have before. After finding the original article from the Hollywood Reporter that was then reposted on MSN, I also found it on Netflix Junkie, but it also had both the same person. So I then also tracked down a Reddit from over a month ago, which quoted the Hollywood Reporter directly as the same thing, as it ends with us being a rom-com and Blake's directorial debut. However, Wayback says that the Hollywood Reporter article has never been tampered with. It's always been the same since it's been published, which could be very true. Maybe these articles and these sources quoted it different. I don't really know. But today what we're going to talk about is the Hollywood Reporter, Ari Emanuel, and how they have ties together. And what sent me down this rabbit hole is one of my followers, a girlie on here, said that she had purchased the original copy of the Hollywood Reporter, and actually does say that Blake is quoted as the producer, not as the rom-com director, but also that there is a woman on here who I never heard of before, and I'm not going to name her name, who's writing so hard for Blake, has quoted that Bryan Freedman, Justin Baldoni's lawyer, has more pull with the Hollywood Reporter and in Hollywood than Ari Emanuel does. And then she sent me so much information that I had to research, and it gets juicy. Ari Emanuel has billions of dollars riding on Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds coming out of this as the good guys and the winners. Ari Emanuel, the co-founder of Endeavor, already made a name for himself way before he joined with William Morris as being like super aggressive, a bully, and really changing a lot of rules that Hollywood used to stand by. Just to name a few: poaching top talent, diversifying beyond talent like live events, fashion, UFC, WWE, things like that, and inquiring like huge media plays like negotiation deals, as well as risk-taking and expansion. His fast and aggressive, and often quoted as being ruthless, led him to then sign a deal and team up with William Morris in 2009. In 2009, when William Morris Agency and Endeavor Talent Agency merged, Ari Emanuel created Endeavor, which was also founded in 2009. One of Endeavor's bigger backers and partners is Silver Lake. Silver Lake is a global technology investment firm worth more than $103 billion combined. Not only is Silver Lake a major investor in Endeavor, it also is a major, huge key player when it came to Endeavor's strategy with its IPO in 2021. More recently, in 2024, Silver Lake announced that it was going to take Endeavor private again. Ari really backed the deal, and then that would make Silver Lake have full control of Endeavor while Ari still lead the company. Okay, so what does that have to do with the Hollywood Reporter? Let's get into it. But first, let's talk about another media company called Penske's Media Company. Penske's Media Company owns publications like The Hollywood Reporter, Variety, Deadline, IndieWire, Billboard, Rolling Stones, Music Business Worldwide, and The Vibe, among so many others. Well, in 2018, Silver Lake's Holding acquired a minority stake in Penske Media Holdings. Therefore, Silver Lake Holdings is a major investor in Endeavor, as well as now holds a minority stake with Penske Media, who owns The Hollywood Reporter. So yes, while Ari doesn't have direct control over The Hollywood Reporter, his company Endeavor, as well as The Hollywood Reporter parent company Penske, both have the same financial backer. Weird. But yeah, let's talk money. Let's talk billions. Let's talk the billions of dollars that they all have invested in the outcome of this story. Hey, the dog is snoring up a storm. So even though Silver Lake was investing in Endeavor, Ari Emanuel's company, for years and years and years, when it was public in 2021, it was worth about a $10 billion valuation. But in 2024, when Silver Lake announced that it was going to take Endeavor private, the deal expected to be worth over $13 billion. In 2018, when Silver Lake acquired a minority stake in PMC, Penske Media Corporation, even though the exact amount isn't disclosed, it was valued at hundreds of millions of dollars at the time. Who knows what it actually was, but hundreds of millions sound pretty freaking good. But since the expansion and since Silver Lake took over PMC, it also now has acquired those reporting systems, the Hollywood Reporter, Variety, Billboard, and other major entertainment publications. So since the Hollywood Reporter is now owned by Penske Media Corporation, who is backed by Silver Lake Holdings, who also now helps Endeavor and runs Endeavor, like pretty much made it go private and earned it like $13+ billion, which helps Ari Emanuel. They all benefit from this narrative and making sure this one, who's on Ari Emanuel's payroll, succeeds. And even if they can't control the exact narrative that the Hollywood Reporter is doing, Silver Lake has tens of billions of dollars in order to be able to influence entertainers, publicists, agents, agencies like Endeavor, like WME, like Ari, like media outlets. They have Silver Lake Holdings, who runs Ari's Endeavor, who also runs the Hollywood Reporter, can influence so many stories. Silver Lake literally owns so many publications that we probably didn't even know about. Almost like all of the power in Hollywood and all of the stories and all of the media outlets all get funneled into the same kind of corporations and the same people with the same hundreds of billions of dollars. So no, Bryan Freedman, Justin Baldoni's lawyer, does not have more power than Ari Emanuel when it comes to running stories in the media. That is bonkers. It's definitely clear here who has all of the power when it comes to running the media and being able to funnel us stories, and most of the publications are all tied into the same holding group. Oh my gosh, I'm getting really worked up because this is like, when you really go down it, you see how everybody is connected and who the odd man out is. And don't you guys think it's kind of weird anyway, side note about the smear campaign, just something I've been thinking, like even if they were pushing out stories about Fake Lively, the Plantation Princess, honestly, the stories that were being pushed out were of her. No lies were told. So even if they were funneling old interviews or anything about her, which I guess they're saying, it wasn't lies. No lie was told. It was the truth. It was just things from her. Literally her. There was no like lies being told, but who knows what they're telling us. I don't know.